Now that you have the app installed, let's take a quick tour. First, notice the left-hand side of the screen. Here you should see a menu with several icons including Activity, Chat, Teams, Calendar, Calls, and Files. Let's click on each to learn a little bit more about how you can use each throughout your time with Thaddeus. Activity. The Activity tab is where all of your recent chat activities and notifications will be displayed. For example, anytime someone mentions you in a post or a chat, or when a reaction is made on a post or a comment, you will receive a notification. Depending on your settings, you may receive the notification as a pop-up on your desktop, but all history of activity can be found here. You can also click on this gear icon right here and change how you get notifications along with other settings. When you want to find a specific activity, go ahead and use the filter. The Chat tab is where you can create and respond to messages from other staff members. We recommend using the pin option for individual and group chats that are more frequently used and of higher importance. For example, those with your supervisor or your team. And similar to activity, you can use the filter to search for a specific chat. There are a lot of great ways to use chat other than just for messaging. For instance, you can set the importance of the message, attach and send files, add emojis and GIFs if appropriate, create and send a poll, and so much more. All files that are sent within the chat are saved and can be found under the Files tab pinned at the top of each chat. Teams. Not to be confused with the app itself, the Teams tab is where you will find the groups you will be a part of while here at Thaddeus. This could include the department you are working under or the committee you were placed in, such as Homework Hotspot, Media Team, and so on. When you first join Thaddeus, you may only see two teams, All Staff and Microsoft App Training. Under each team are channels, which act as a single place for a team to share messages, tools, and files. Some teams may just have a general channel, like All Staff, while other may have multiple, like Microsoft App Training. Within each channel, there will be a menu at the top that lists posts, files, and more. These options will navigate you towards the posts made within the team, the files saved by your team for easy access, and anything else that relates to the team and its projects. Calendar. Pretty self-explanatory. This is where you will be able to see all of your scheduled meetings for each week. Under this tab, you will also be able to create meetings and join any meetings you have been invited to. I will go more into detail of how to use the calendar in a separate video. Calls. This is where you will be able to see the recent calls, video and non-video, both incoming and outgoing. You will also be able to review voicemails left for you under this tab, though we mostly use 8x8 for making phone calls. And lastly, files. Here you will see your most recently viewed files, as well as any files recently uploaded within a team you are involved in. You can also see your cloud storage in the OneDrive folder, which contains those files you save under your Thaddeus My Files, which I will further explain in a separate video. You can always pin other apps to the menu by clicking these three dots for more options. For instance, let's say I want to add shifts to the menu. You just right-click, pin, and there it is. Great, so now you know a little bit more about Teams. Make sure to add a profile picture before your first day so that the rest of the staff can put a face to the name. In the following videos,